Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing, review and showcase, we're going to be looking at the Doctor Wu Tactical Commander, basically diaclone colour variant. So with this video, we are going to have a quick look at him in both of his modes and his combined mode. We're going to see how he looks and compares with some of the other versions or uses and colour schemes of the same mould, as well as seeing how he looks and compares to Takara's own original World's Smallest Transformers, and indeed some of their mainline figures as well. So quite a bit to get through with this video. So as I start to pop these away, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to this channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please. And also to thank Shozy Store, which is the online store in which I got this from, and there'll be a direct link if you want to purchase one of these yourself in the description. So for those of you who are unaware, Doctor Wu is a third-party company that make figures that look a lot like the favourite characters and toys that we have, but because it's not licensed by Takara or Hasbro, they're not allowed to call them by their proper names. We've got the lovely artwork there on the front, and then we've got a product image on the back of him fully into his, of course, transporter mode. Right, let's have a look at the figure then. So again, for those of you unfamiliar, these are tiny. These are probably more around about mainline Micromaster sort of scale size figures, with pretty much just a bit better articulation, in all honesty. I've got a rumble stroke frenzy, not intended to cause an argument, but just a little cassette, that's what I should have said, to give you an idea there of the size of these particular figures. Right, so the figure itself is very detailed. You've got even the yellow eyes, you've got the nice head sculpt which will turn all the way around, you've got ball and sockets on the shoulders, they'll go all the way out to the side, they'll rotate all the way around, you've got a bicep swivel, you can see it's a ball and socket, obviously no wrist, but you do get a upper torso which borderline works as a waist swivel, a knee bend, an ankle tilt and rock as well. So for the size of the figure, you do get a lot of articulation, and as you can see, the paint on it works brilliantly. Reflective blue there, silver there, reflective gunmetal grey, loads of different colours going on, just a lot of fun. He comes with this little translucent blue axe which you can just clip onto that hand like so. And to be honest, you can't do anything with the others because they're for when he's in his combined mode. Right, just to give you a quick comparison with a few other Doctor Wu figures, there is a bathing ape version of just normal Optimus Prime, and as you can see, obviously they use the same mold. That's a version of Ramjet, and this is a version of Cosmos, and then we've got the standard use of the mold, which is Prime Commander. Right, let's move pretty much all these out of the way. Just quickly, for those of you who collect other third-party figures, that's New Age, so you can see they're very, very small, even compared to them. Right, let's move all of these out of the way, and then let's have a quick look at him in his transporter mode, then his combined mode. So we've got the collector's card that comes with him, which is lovely. It's a bit of a tech spec, in all honesty, obviously on the back. We've got the instructions, which, funnily enough, I've done a tutorial video, because you can see the instructions there only go up to the combined mode. They don't go back the other way, but I'm going to build him up now just so you can see. So let's go into the truck trailer mode. So you want to take the head, turn it round, pop it down behind, lift the arms up enough to give you rotation at the top. As you do this, fold the whole waist section back. This is going to enable you to bring the wheels out like so. Bring these little wheels out, fold this under itself, and then you can tab it in as well just underneath there. So you can fold this back, you can see there's a little tab there, bring this under, tab that in. Now you're looking to join the legs together. Ooh. Just, yeah, that's really stiff. There we go. Tab the legs together, push this all the way in as far as it'll go, and then fold over these side skirts, and that'll fit like a jigsaw piece, should do, over the grey part, and indeed filling up the last remaining gap that is there. And then of course fold the feet down. That's where you're going to attach the trailer via this point here and on there. So yeah, this is the second use of this mold that I have reviewed on this channel. So I'm trying to make the videos all pretty much different, in honesty, so I'm not going to bring in the G1 Ultra Magnus figure. I've already done that. I am going to show you, as I say though, this built up and compared, because I just think he looks great, to be honest. And you can even attach the large gun as well via that port on the side. So there he is in his transporter mode. And to be honest, you can't really carry anything on him, which is a bit of a pain. But again, I doubt very many people will be displaying him in the troop trailer mode, to be honest. I've got a world's smallest transformer Takara Red Alert, which probably would have fit or thereabouts. Right, let's have a look at him in his combined mode then. So take the accessories off for now. You've got to partially transform the cab. In fact, it's pretty much copying New Age's take on Ultra Magnus as well, to be honest. So we're going to fold, we need to take the arms out, of course. So separate these here like this, bring these all the way out. I don't normally do the transformation process on the video, but because this is really quite simple and shouldn't take too long, I'm going to do it just so you can all see it. Spin that around, tuck these away, and we still need the head away. But what you also need to do now is bring these around on the other side like that. So bring the arms around, and what you're going to end up doing is making like the trailer into a bit of an exosuit. So if we stretch these down, that's him ready to be combined. So here we go. Let's take this apart nice and carefully. That's the main, of course, I suppose, torso, shall we say. Separate there nice and carefully. Fold these back, and then you're going to lift this up, collapse this over itself like so. That's going to be where the shoulder joint is, etc., and then collapse that up, which is of course around the forearm. So I'm just doing it the other way around now. So that's that way. If you do it, it ends up upside down. So fold it around first and foremost. So there's the torso part ready to go. Now you've got this part which comes off and out of here, because this is what's going to go. Let me try and take this out carefully. In fact, it might be easier if I just separate these. Now, as you do that, you can carefully pull that bit out, and then we can separate the legs. What you need to do is then take this, fold it back over itself, and you can see there you've basically got the full, well, again, it's like a jigsaw piece. It's just going to slot in there like so, and repeat the same process on the other side. So it's like a giant pair of wellies for him. The only time with this difference though now, of course, is separate the legs. I should have done that before I got this far. Make sure the toes are pointed down, slot that in, and there's his giant wellies all ready to go. Then we're going to take the main part. Now you can see here, this is going to connect, funnily enough, to this part here. So you need to swing this up. You then need to turn this part of the head around. This will rest. It's going to go on there like so. And now you can make out where that is going to connect over the chest. So we'll do that first and foremost. Slot this into position. That's going to slot in there. And then again, it's just a case of lining up these tabs down the side of this. There we go. You saw that click and snap into place. Same for that. And of course, let's just put his shoulder cannons back on as well, like so. And there we go. There he is. And of course, he can actually hold the large gun as well. So there he is. He's referred to as Delta Magnus in the Transformers lore now, but I believe he was I think he was powered convoy. Please correct me if I'm wrong, just in case I need to improve my knowledge as well. There he is up against New Age David. There he is up against just the normal cab, just to give you an idea of how big he is. And of course, as I said, if we have a look at him compared to some of Hasbro's main line figures, he's very, very small. But as I say, this is the second use of this mold that I've reviewed. If you want to see the toy deco version, you can check that video out, and I've got the rest of them coming up as well, so you'll get to see all of them. Let me know what you think of them in the comments, guys. Take care.